At this point in my journey, my favorite questline in Tarkov, that being the Punisher series, was rapidly approaching. Only one quest stood in my way, Shaking Up the Teller. Shaking Up the Teller is a quest from Prapor, requiring you to retrieve a valuable package from a locked room in the 3-story dorms. The 3-story dorms has a reputation for being a hot zone, and for good reason. Today I decided that I wanted to warm up a bit before heading straight in, so I threw together a kit and went into Lighthouse to do a quest for a therapist. This is a bit formal, but before we get in I want to just say thank you. This channel has been growing like crazy lately, and it has just been accepted into the YouTube Partner Program a few days ago, so this should be my first monetized video. I make these videos in my spare time, but I'd love to spend more time doing this as things continue, and that is kind of looking like a possibility because of all of you. So I just want to say thank you so much for making a little dream kind of closer to reality. I began my journey on the southern road and quickly started climbing the hill to get a good view of the surrounding area. I was hoping to spot someone moving out to the island or get a lucky shot on someone in the village below me. I spent some time scanning the area, but all was quiet, so I decided to start moving towards my quest item. My plan was to move along the coastline until I reached the boathouses that contained my objective, but as I crossed the road I thought I heard something in front of me, so I stopped to listen. I had been saved by my armor. I retreated into the bushes to heal up and repack the ammo I had spent. Once I was finished, I moved back to check and see if the dead player scavs had any valuables. It was unlikely, but I was hoping that they had picked up some loot on their journey. They had little to offer, so I continued to move down the shore. As I approached the first boathouse, I stopped to gather information from a distance. I couldn't see or hear anyone in the area, so I pushed down and got ready to clear the interior of the building. Before moving out, I took a moment to eat and rehydrate in relative safety. With the package in hand, I planned to exfil at the path to shoreline. I would have to cross the main road, which would leave me exposed and at risk. At first I assumed the scav had been AI, but after seeing him jump I knew it was another player. I didn't want to risk a close quarters fight, so I backed up and climbed up the cliff above. From my new vantage point I was hoping to spot him easily. I had no luck, but I was now aware that several scavs were roaming around the road. I took some shots at the closest one, hoping to thin out their numbers. Before climbing back down, I wanted to scout out the chalets as well as the rest of the road. My position was clearly compromised, and I assumed it was another player scav. Fearing that he would hunt me down, I decided that I had to move as quickly as possible. It was now time to cross the road. All of that noise surely gave my position away, and now that I was wounded, I wanted to hole up so that I could perform surgery on my arm. It felt like I was surrounded, so I pushed into the nearest building and quickly cleared a room to heal in. Now that my arm was stable and my mags were full, I wanted to leave the area. With the final threat neutralized, I moved into the path to shoreline exfil and made it out in one piece. I had completed a quest, but I still had more to do before heading to the dorms. I finally felt ready to take on the dorms. I brought that M4 back out and went to customs. I'd gotten the best spawn possible. If I moved quickly, I could likely be the first person in the building. I began to move to room 203 where my item was located. I had everything I needed here, but it had been quiet so far, so I decided to try opening some of the safe rooms while I could. Assuming my new opponent was holding the hallway, I primed a grenade to hopefully give myself enough time to peek or move if I needed to. Now that I knew he was still in one of the back rooms, I hoped to lob another grenade to the end of the hall. I still couldn't really move as I was pinned between the guy in front of me and someone below me or outside to my back. I was now invested. I wanted the loot from the guy on the stairs, so I pushed back inside. I wasn't really sure where the other PMC was located, so I took a moment to listen. I wasn't 100% sure what was going on outside, so I didn't feel confident pushing it. Instead, I moved deeper into the dorms where I was hoping to neutralize the first guy I'd seen. I thought I had heard someone stepping on broken glass and the sound of a person slipping out of a window, but I wasn't sure where it had happened. Either way, I knew I wasn't alone. I went back and dumped the level 3's gear, and then thought about moving towards my kill on the stairs. Something didn't feel right, so I took a painkiller and then pushed out of the building, hoping to flank back in and catch someone by surprise. My plan was to move wide to the hill and then push back in so that I could clear the bushes at the base of the stairs before looting my kill. I had been too slow in my whole process. Someone had already stripped the body and had likely hid the gear or already left, so I decided I had to get out of the area and try and get to extract. I had completed my task and survived some dorms PvP. I was a little sad about the loot, but overall it had been a good raid. The best part was I could now start the Punisher tasks. Anyways though, I just want to say thank you so much for watching if you made it to this point in the video. It means a lot to me, probably more than you realize. And I hope you enjoyed. But I also want to just, reiterate, this is my first monetized video and it's super exciting. And again, giant thank you to you and, just everybody who's shown support and been here and stuck around. I currently deliver food and that's how I support myself, and I just make these videos kind of on the side in my off time. And I'm, hoping and would love to get to spend more time with this in the future. We'll see what happens, I guess. And on that note, I think in the last video I said that the schedule for videos would be probably 7 to 10 days, and I absolutely want to do my best to stick to that. But I have had to work a little bit more lately, so I'm not 100% sure if that'll be consistent all the time. But I'll be getting videos out as fast as I possibly can, while also working, a job and working on things with like Discord and whatnot like that. So. I'm working as fast as I can. I love making these videos, and I know you guys seem to enjoy them too, and so I'm sorry I'm keeping you waiting at any time. I'm doing as much as I can, and I'm glad that people are wanting to, are waiting and wanting to see more. So, thank you, and I'll be working as hard as I can, and I really appreciate the support and just the reception that this channel has gotten in the last couple months. So. It really means a lot. It's also got the Discord server up in case you missed the last video or two where I mentioned it. If you are looking to join, it's a great place to hang out, talk to people, get some raids in, find some people to play with. You can also talk to me. It's probably the best way to reach me other than on email. So there's a link in the description, and I think that's all I have to say. So. Thank you for listening to me talk here at the end, and thanks for watching the video, and remember to take care of yourself, and have a good night.